Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last we left off, we had went to Chatticup Mine and rescued some NCR hostages from the Legion. We also did some things with Raul, and we failed a quest back in your backyard. I did do some consoling in between to reset that quest, and it should be ready for us to go.
Where to, partner?
Today we're gonna come in here and get Boone, and we'll head to Camp Forlorn Hope. Now, I was having some issues getting him to spawn in here, but he should show up if we just wait a little bit. That's Veronica back there. Cass. No one in there. Lily, Rex. Yeah, it looks like he is not in here right now. It's a small bug that can happen. I guess they don't make it to the Lucky 38 right away. So go ahead and just wait an hour. Right? Maybe. Hopefully. Let's wait 7 hours? Maybe? He should show up then. I tried to get him before I did all the fixes, but he started some dialogue that I wanted to be on video. So that's why we're getting him now. He's still not here. Eddie, move. Jesus. This is a little unsettling. I would hope he would be here. One more hour? That's great. He's not showing up. Let's go ahead and go to the casino. We'll wait 7 hours down here. And then we'll pop back up and see if he's up there.
Is it time?
Oh, hi. You're down here. Okay, let's travel together.
I'm ready when you are. Hey, I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
What changed your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
Okay, we'll make it a point to stop there.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
Alright, so we got Boone back. I don't know why he showed up down here, but he did. That's his companion quest right there. Bitter Springs is going to be the last NCR camp we go to, though. It's off in this area that we haven't really explored at all, so when we go there, we'll probably take this road, stop by the Brotherhood of Steel safe house, and yeah, just head on over. But today, we're actually going to go to Forlorn Hope, like I said, and we're going to work on some of the quests there. Forlorn Hope is kind of tied to Nelson, where the Legion is. What's going on? What's going on? We got Bloatflies attacking the base here. Wow, they really did a number on the camp there. Really. But anyways, this place is tied to Nelson. So if you go to Nelson and you're part of the Legion, you can do that side of the quest. And then it'll involve attacking Forlorn Hope here. But we've already pissed off the Legion, so we're going to do the Forlorn Hope side.
I didn't expect someone as famous as you to be here. Please tell me you're here to help.
Yeah, I have some questions.
I can spare a few moments. Make it quick.
How do things look around the camp?
Not good. We still haven't gotten any support from the rest of the NCR, and the Legion is kicking our ass right now.
What's your take on the position here?
It's no picnic, I'll tell you that much. My troops are out here every day dying for the NCR, but they've left us out to dry. We have no men or supplies, and we're stretched too thin trying to guard the entire river. If the brass back home could get their heads out of their asses long enough to send support, we could turn this all around.
Alright, well, what do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that for you.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
Alright, so let's find Quartermaster Mays. That's Tech Sergeant Reyes, another person we'll talk to at some point. Do I have this quest active? I do not. So let's restore hope. And looks like he's right over here. So this is kind of a ratty little camp. I think they say something at some point how NCR Troopers come here to just kind of suffer and die. Not really die, but you know, it's not a great camp here. It's Forlorn Hope. There's not a lot of hope here.
I didn't expect someone as famous as you here. What can I do for you?
Yeah, how are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
I'm always willing to give a helping hand.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can keep track of who's gone and how to reallocate our supplies.
Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find and I'll try to make it worth your while.
So this is kind of an opposite to the Legion, where you turn in the dog tags there. You can turn them into the NCR and get some fame here.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, I've been doing this shit for far too long and I've been in too many battles to remember. Still, this has got to be one of the worst situations I've been in. Not too much I can do about it, but do my job and do it right.
Alright, well, Major Polotly sent me to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
How can I help with your supply problems?
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. I'm guessing they ran into some trouble on the way. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
Any idea where I should start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1 to see if they know anything.
Sounds pretty dangerous.
Of course it's dangerous. Damn Legion raiding parties have been giving us hell ever since they took over Nelson. Hell, my men probably got ambushed by a raiding party. But we need those supplies and we need them badly. Make it quick. I don't have time to stand around talking all day long.
Alright, well, missing
What do you
men?
want to know?
Nothing. Cool. Let's head over to Helios 1 and see if we can learn anything about these missing supplies. Should be a NCR person right outside the front here we can talk to. Yep. Lieutenant Haggerty.
What is it?
I wanted to check up on the troopers sent from Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck.
Alright, so let's track down this crate. It's going to be in between here and Forlorn Hope. Not too far off. You'll just cross the road, walk into the wastes a little, and you should find it. You should find it perfectly fine. Now my main worry, I'll come up here and I'll probably get a Legion raiding party. I always tend to get one in this area right here. If you remember, that was the first time we got attacked by a raiding party. And it didn't go too well for us. We died once or twice. We died a few times, I think. I don't think I showed all of those times I died on camera, though. So, probably only died once on camera, but I definitely died here a lot. Total. That was when we were unprepared. We were still using crappy melee weapons. We got our Gehenna now, and it's a lot easier. Now, I do see a bunch of red over here. Doesn't look like Legion. There's red all over these wastes here. Looks like we got some geckos here. Are these fire geckos? Yep, they are fire geckos. Easy, dead. Let's continue on to the package here. Looks like we're getting close. Should be just over this hill, maybe. I figured Boone would be nice to take along on all the NCR stuff, and I think it's no surprise that he's one of my favorite companions, so I'll be using him for a while. Looks like we do have some dead troopers here. Let's grab their dog tags. The Forlorn Hope letters, there are 9 in total. We got 2 of them there. There's the Hope supply shipment. And we get immediately attacked by Legion as soon as we grab it.
Run from me.
Is there any more? Because I didn't kill any of those guys. Boone shot them all before I even had a chance. Alright, I guess that's it. Let's, that's all the console commands I used to reset that one quest. Don't worry about that. We'll go ahead and travel back to Forlorn Hope. And talk to the quartermaster again. Tell him we got the supplies. Turn in these dog tags while we're at it. He's going to be on this side of these buildings. Somewhere over here, it looks like he's laying down once again.
If you're looking for supplies, I'll make this easy for you. There aren't any.
Oh, actually...
Something tells me you're not here for that. What do you want?
Wow, you're so rude. I shouldn't give you these supplies. I mean, you apparently don't have any. You don't need any. But here they are.
I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. I want to know about this.
Alright, and while I'm here, don't lay down on me. Get up. You're gonna be rude again. I know you
Thanks
are.
again for finding those supplies. I've already started putting them to good use.
Okay, not so rude, but here's some dog tags.
Good work. If you find any more, you know where to find me.
Alright, how are things around the camp?
Things are still pretty damn rough, but we're keeping it together.
So, this camp is interesting. It has like a morale rating, and the more stuff you do around the camp, the higher morale gets. And you can't actually finish the main quest here until morale is high enough, I think. And if it gets even higher, then you'll get a kind of easier start to the quest, I think. Why is he over here? He's over here sleeping. Looks like he's getting up for us, though.
I'm glad to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
I've helped Quartermaster Maze.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Alright, so now we gotta go see Dr. Richards. They're running off to fight something over here. The doctor's running off. Come on, man. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? What are you shooting at? You better not get yourself killed. Good job, Boone. Thank you for dealing with that. Now, if the doctor would come back here... Dude, how far is he running? What the hell? Jesus Christ. Yeah, get back here, jackass.
Ah, look who it is. What brings someone of your renown into my humble medical center?
Well, I would love to talk to you in your medical center, but you ran off like a jackass. How are things around the camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Well, things are looking pretty rough in here.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
You seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
Well, what makes you think someone's stealing them?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I can look into it for you.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Alright.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
So that's the quest medical mystery that he has for us. We can ask some questions. Tell me about yourself.
I used to be a doctor back in California, but a few years back I got suckered into doing military work because it was my patriotic duty. Back then, I, like many idealistic men before me, thought it was a great idea and was excited about making the world a better place with the NCR. Now, I just want to get back home. I've had enough fighting and fixing up soldiers just to send them right back out to die to last a lifetime.
Alright, well, is that the only question? What do you know about Hoover Dam?
Quite a bit, actually. I was stationed there nearby during the first Battle of Hoover Dam 4 years ago. I saw a lot of what happened firsthand.
Tell me about the first battle.
The Legion attacked in full force. Chief Hanlon had the troopers fall back, pulling the enemy in before entrenching into secure positions. The Legion got bogged down, and Rangers and 1st Recon sharpshooters started taking out the Legion officers. They sent their best men to stop the Rangers and 1st Recon, but the Rangers pulled them into a trap at Boulder City and blew them all to hell. After that, the Legion's forces were in disarray and tried to retreat. However, our forces advanced rapidly and routed them, and that was that.
Must have been rough.
You have no idea. It was a fierce battle. Lots of people died. Anyone with medical training had their hands full for weeks after the battle was finally over. During that time, I saw quite a few things I wouldn't mind forgetting about.
Well, let's go back. What's your take on the NCR?
My take? I try not to think about it. I got enough on my hands here.
Alright, and Major Pilotly said you might need some help.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Yeah, I have some medical experience. You don't need a whole lot to do this, apparently. Medicine 20.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Yeah, I will totally treat the all the troopers in here, in the medical tent, where I was supposed to talk to you. Jackass. You're a jackass too. I don't need to talk to you, but you ran off too. What a fucking wimp. It was probably just a bloatfly or something, and we got a heavy trooper just running. What is wrong with these people? The NCR is good for nothing. Let's do medical mystery first. So we're gonna search the camp for clues as to the missing supplies. Now we got a thing here. Are you running off too? Were you running scared? Jesus Christ. So, looks like it's just pointing to the camp in general. So maybe we should head into the medical tent itself and see if we can find any clues. We got a bunch of blood here. This place really does look like a chop shop, honestly. This looks pretty bad. Pretty bad. We got the injured troopers there on the beds. Some anti-venom, other stuff. We'll take the doctor's bag. They don't need it here anyway, right? Why would they? Alright, so I'm not seeing really any clues. Maybe this isn't where the supplies were stored? I have no idea where the supplies are stored. What time is it though? 1:25? That's a pretty good time to be doing this, I believe. Pretty good time. I do know that the guy actually sneaks into the spot. Is it
I
you?
really don't have time to chatter right now.
Can I ask you some questions? No, you're not telling me anything about the supplies. I have no idea what you're here for. What about you?
One of the Ranger vets looked at me. I just about surrendered.
That's the guy from Prim, actually. After you take the NCR correctional facility, he comes back here. We got the barracks here. We might be able to find more of the letters in here if we look around. We got Corporal Betsy in here. Duffel bag. Private Stone.
Look at the big hero. You here to save us?
Do you know anything about the missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Dilated eyes, increased heart rate. I think you took the drugs.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
This better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Doing drugs isn't gonna change anything.
But it sure as hell is gonna make me feel better for a little while, and that's all I wanted. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
So that was kind of an accident. I didn't realize it was him. There is another trooper somewhere. That's a letter we want there. I'm gonna take that so I can read it later. But yeah, I was gonna just ask him if he knew what was going on, but apparently he was the guy, so that was a happy little accident. Was I looking for anything else in here? No, I don't think so. The other way you can do this, you can wait till like 2 a.m. It's almost 2 a.m. and I think you actually see him sneaking into the storage area, which I want to say is one of these two buildings here. Yeah, there's the storage shed, very hard, and I have no idea what this building is. But yeah, you can see him sneaking in there and you can catch him in the act, or you can just walk up and accuse him and he will fold like a piece of paper.
The Legion can count on that.
So let's go ahead and talk to the doctor here.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
Wow. Jesus. Well, I wanted to talk to you about your medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and treat his patients over here that he's not keeping an eye on at all. I'm sure there's no doctor in here. They could die in their sleep tonight and he would have no idea. Let's diagnose him. This man appears to have suffered a close-range blast trauma. His upper torso is covered in cuts and is severely burned. Improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 75. Or if you have tweezers, Med-X, and a Super Stimpaks, you can do it. But we definitely have the medicine to do it. You carefully clean the wounds and apply antibiotics before grafting extra skin over the wounds. The patient will make a complete recovery. This man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure you want to attempt the operation? Medicine 50 or medical brace, Med-X, and a bone saw. Well, let's perform the operation with medicine. And he is amputated now. Upon further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it cannot be saved. You carefully begin to amputate the limb. During surgery, you notice the man's hand is gangrenous. You amputate that as well, saving his life. Saving his life, but leaving him a cripple for life. I don't know which is better, honestly. We got medical clipboards like on the front here. That's kind of a nice touch. This man appears to be suffering from multiple machete wounds. Improper treatment will kill him. Medicine 35 or higher, or Med-X, whiskey, and surgical tubing. Let's treat with medicine. You carefully clean the wounds and apply antibiotics before stitching the wounds closed. The patient will recover completely in time. And I think he was the last one. Yep, return to Dr. Richards. And it looks like a day is breaking too, so after this, there should be a good bit of morale in camp.
Thanks again for looking into my missing medical supplies. Now I can actually use them on people that need them.
I finished looking over your patients.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Don't think that amputee is going to be back on the front lines, but sure, go for it. It'll be one less NCR Trooper to get rid of whenever I take over New Vegas. So let's go ahead and return to the Major here. The Major isn't in here. Let's return to the Major here. Let's see what he has for us next.
We're kind of busy around here for social calls, so if you're not here to help out, just stay out of my way.
I finished helping Dr. Richards.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that would be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam.
Do you have the troops to retake Nelson?
Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle.
Is there any intel on Legion forces?
The Legion forces have been reinforced and are looking pretty strong. It's going to be a tough fight.
Alright, so like you said, morale's not completely up, so if you do it now, you won't have all the support that you might want, so I'm going to take some time to prepare.
Come back when you're ready.
There is one more big quest we can do here. We're going to do it next episode, but for now, I want to check out and get all these other Forlorn Hope letters. I have a little list here. There's one in a tent next to the mess hall. So I think the mess hall might be that big building there that we didn't get into. So let's head around here, find a tent next to it. Is this the mess hall? It is the mess hall. So a Forlorn Hope letter. Letter 2, right there. Alright. We're looking for a duffel bag in the third tent on the right. So I'm guessing these are the tents on the right. This will be the third tent. And there is a duffel bag with a Forlorn Hope letter. Now there's a tent behind the mess hall in Camp Forlorn Hope. I'm guessing it's one of these two. I don't see anything in there. Maybe this one. No, nothing. Is there another tent back here? It might be this tent here. Let's crawl through there. Check around here. There's a safe here, but it's empty.
What an asshole.
Ammunition boxes. Empty boxes. Nothing on the shelf. I would think it'd be here. There's Quartermaster Maze. This is probably where you find them during the day. But I'm not seeing these notes here. Directly behind the mess hall. In the same tent row that contains letters 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 were in this row here. So maybe it's the middle one. Can I get through here? Can I get through here? There we go. Check through here. I'm not seeing it. Did I miss it in here? Because I'm not seeing any notes on the ground anywhere. It's directly behind the mess hall, so that would be this tent here. Unless there's another tent directly behind. It looks like there's a small building back there. Can I get over these tires? Thank you. Unless I missed them in here, but I didn't see them in here either. Check all the containers. I don't think they would be in the ammunition boxes. Are they in the box here? No. Up here? No. Not in the cabinets. Not on the shelf. Not there. I'm not seeing these ones. So I'm a little lost here. That's the storage shed. I'll check this tent maybe. Although this isn't behind the mess hall at all. No, nothing in there. Okay, so we'll come back to that one. This next one is in a footlocker in the tent across from the medical tent. So looks like right here there's a footlocker there. Go ahead, walk in, loot it, blah blah blah, easy stuff. Forlorn Hope 5. Now there's a duffel bag in the shack across from the jail. Where's the jail? Is this the jail? Is this the jail? Yeah, that's the jail. So this is the shack. And we're looking for a duffel bag in here. Right here, maybe? Yeah, let's make sure we're hidden. We are not. There we go. Forlorn Hope 6. Alright, there's one on the barracks sitting on the table next to the light. Where were the barracks? The barracks were back this way, I think? I think we went into the barracks for something. Yeah, that's where we talked to that one guy, Private Stone. I thought we looked around there for any letters, but I guess we missed one. Alright, it's on the table next to the light. So where's the light? There's a light there, but no table. Oh yeah, we stole that one. Yeah. Okay, we got that one. We got 8. Okay, and this one's kind of outside of the camp. So which one didn't we get? We didn't get 4. Do we have 4? Let's scroll all the way up. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, no 4, but we got 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we need 4 and 9. I'm gonna take one more look for 4 around here. From what I'm reading, it should be in one of these tents somewhere here. We already got one here in the foot locker. We didn't get one in here, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm pretty sure it should be... Oh. Well, that kind of blends in a little. You can't blame me for missing that. That blends in with the bed there. Okay, we got 4. Now this last one is going to be out in the field here. Somewhere. In a, near a location that, we are not, going to yet. It's one of the DLC locations. It's west of this location, so somewhere over here. We're looking for a dead NCR Trooper in the field here. Somewhere in this field. Go ahead and drop down. Try not to get hurt too bad. And we want to stay away from the Legion over there. So that's the bunker. Looks like we got a mine here. So I'm thinking the dead NCR...
We're getting close to Nelson. Any closer, I'm shooting any legionary I see. Hope that's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's a solution, but it is kind of a problem right now. We'll keep our distance.
If you're sure. There's a lot of high ground around the town. We could do a lot of damage. Just saying.
So I'm actually gonna have him wait here for now.
I'll sit tight.
While I look for this trooper here. I'm gonna quick save in case I accidentally draw them in. This looks like the one here. Oh, there is a mine, like right below him. Hopefully that didn't blow the letter anywhere. But I'm pretty sure that was our guy there. I don't see the letter around him. That might have blown the letter somewhere. Unless it's under him. I can't remember how to pick bodies up. Let's go ahead and reload that save just in case that blew the letter somewhere. Make sure to disable that. No, I'm not seeing it. It's on an almost dead NCR Trooper who has had both of his hands blown off. Well, it looks like you have hands. So maybe it's not you. The almost dead part confuses me too. Because, I mean, either you're dead or you're not dead, right? This whole field here kind of sucks because it's just an open field and looking for it. Oh. Got another mine there. Luckily, we have higher explosives now, so they take a while to go off. But I'm not seeing this almost dead NCR Trooper anywhere. There's another mine there. Nothing. Nothing. It says it's west of this bunker here. We're almost at the bunker. So we might leave this letter for now. If anything, we can pick it up next, at the beginning of next episode, after I nail down where it is. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and end it off here. And we'll start next episode with this letter. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you then. Bye-bye.